Hello, Buccino Boo! Welcome. Hopefully it's a good game. Oh no, I'm not getting desktop audio. Here we go. Let's replay some of that. We'll be starting up very shortly, hopefully.
Spartans! What is your profession?
IFF looked great. That's good to hear. I did not see their warm-ups. I was playing some TFT, so I will have to take your word for it. It's also been a while. Yeah, 8.5, I'm just running Laser Core something other Warbix.
Profession!
Alright, let me just get my draft up. Here we go. Welcome. We've got a banger tonight. We've got IFF taking on one in what should be, I think, the true game of the week. We've got Thresh coming in as a ban, as well as Tristana. Tristana's a great flex pick right now. I hate this so much. Some people are thinking that Super Noob does not play Thresh. Richie knows that he does not play Thresh, so the ban doesn't make that much sense. Veigar coming in, great ban. Takes up a lot of real estate mid lane, could also be flexed, both ADC and support. So I am pretty glad to get that out of here. It's kind of annoying. This? A Nivea ban, that's a great one. Take it out of experienced hands. Makes laning very difficult. In late game, just the control is amazing. Aurelia ban coming in here. I haven't seen Bromstein or JWM play it, but she's a fun champion. Malphite's rounding out the ban phase for IFF. Just super strong, fits perfectly in one's teamfight comp. First pick for one. will be Volibear. I believe it can be flexed. I believe Gentle Criminal played this into JWM earlier this season. Don't worry, we will get a highlight for that later. Just need to replay some music. Turn it down just a little bit. Or A-Soul coming out in the mid lane. I just played a game of Aurelion Sol. He's still definitely just as broken as he was before. I mean, balanced as he was before. It works really well into a team fight, team comp, as long as you place your E appropriately. Cooldown isn't too long, but I believe now it's 12 seconds at all ranks, so it is decently long, but you'll get some ability haste in his build. Trundle coming out. I look for Stubborn Ox to be playing that in the jungle. Whittle down that Volibear. Annie coming out for one. That could be played both mid and support. I'm not sure if You Just Got Slapped has been playing it or not, or Vixperian. I have not been scouting well enough or recently enough on both of these teams. And he's very strong and could play pretty well into A-Soul, as long as she has Stibbers up, as A-Soul is trying to get his Stardust, just holding down the Q. He's very susceptible to just getting popped. Misfortune's coming in for Donovan. Great wombo combo with the Annie. Stibbers into bullet time. It's not a fun time if you're IFF. I wonder if Richie's gonna pick his ADC now, knowing who he's up against, but it looks like Super Noob. He's gonna be going with Lulu here. Alright, looking for whenever Volibear dives in to just polymorph him. Not letting him play, or maybe they think a Mumu might be coming their way as well. Let's turn off the camera for 1 second as to get a few things up and running. Victor ban coming out for mid lane for IFF. It's quite annoying. Vixperion is pretty good on it as well. Great control. Oh, the set is getting banned away from JWM. I'm pretty sure he's on good ping now. So that is a great ban coming out. And final bans are going to be Ornn for IFF. And the final ban in the series is going to be Jinx. Doesn't want the Lulu Jinx lane just running them down. I agree, because that is pretty darn boring. Alright, Vayne just got a minor buff nerf, depending on how you were looking at it. Q timer has been decreased, I believe, for when she can use her Tumble Bolt. Damage has been up elsewhere. That could be going Vayne top, though. We will find out. JWM could be sneaky. Rel support coming in. Pain to deal with, but easy polymorph. Shen's going to be the last pick, so most likely Shen on the top lane, Volibear in the jungle, Annie mid, Misfortune, and Rel rounding out the comp. For one nice team fight, and we get the Gragas Hover. I like this pick here. Just stop the Misfortune off, but he's going to go with Cassante instead. Kind of like it. Trundle is great into one's comp, as he has the easy shutdown. Just of the whole Shen and Volibear, as well as Rel, as soon as he ults. As we're on this screen though, I'm going to be looking for our highlight to use after draft. Luckily we're just going to do a blind pick right here, so we don't have to worry about bans or anything like that. We can see Gentle Criminal is going to be on the Shen. Nice tanky player, team fighter. Anytime you have to TP before 14 and you can't go to a turret, well, Shen has a pretty nice ultimate to use. Xante is good into him. Just because Shen's melee guy can't really block much, he can dash away. But Xante's third Q could be annoying. Alright, Buccino Boo is telling us that JWM has been practicing some Xante. Some Cassanta. I like that. Overall, if I had to pick a comp, it's tough because I feel like one has some better wave clear. So if that did get to part of the game, but again, Aurelion Sol, he can just press E, hold his Q down for the rest of his life, and wave clear that way as well. It's also great with holding off Baron push, the Baron siege. Final 10 seconds coming into the draft. And then I believe we're going to have our 3-minute wait. So as we are on our 3-minute spectator delay, I'm going to pull up one of the highlights that we have all been waiting for. The amazing matchup of JWM versus Gentle Criminal.
The recall hits it all. Big trade coming top lane.
Oh.
Oh, exerts the flash. Might try to tower dive
Oh.
here.
Oh.
Gragas flash.
Oh my
Gragas.
god.
Belly bump.
Oh
Bomba.
my god.
Gragas is
Alright.
out of the woods.
If JWM can do that
crazy
again
play.
tonight on his
Who
Cassante,
is this guy?
which it is very
Get your
doable
ult. Get-
with the Cassante ult and dashes and everything like
recall
that,
hits it all.
I think we're finally going to have some highlights for Blue Metal in his highlight reel. This is easily one of the best plays of Beer League this season. It does rival Trevor's Quadra or Penta with Echo. But I don't know. I'm looking for a great series. This was a great play right there. I don't know. I know we have a few people watching. Just anyone? I know who Buccino Boo is going to root for, or who he's hoping wins. If anything from anybody else, though. I don't know if I can go with one kernel of rice. That's a lot of rice. All right, Razormouth 42. Do you think it's going to be a sweep or just game one is a victory? Sweep. Calling it right here, right now. I cannot wait. That'd be pretty hype. I don't know. I really do like the Rel Misfortune combo. And whenever you just TP Shen onto the Rel onto the Rel as Shen and just give her a massive shield, it's going to be difficult to deal with. Rel, I believe, can also break Cassante shields as well as Lulu shielding. Alright, a lot of manifesting for IFF. Acel is Dragon. He shouldn't be able to lose. I agree with that. Alright, here we go. Getting into the game right now. Please work. I will cast any game. I have a lot of fun casting, even though I know I'm not the best at it. It's all part of the process. Looks like one will just be going with a standard 5-point. Not sure where Fusro is going to be going. 5 points all around. Very standard. No one wants to get caught out. No one wants to get caught sleeping. Have some good looks in the chat. Okay. Why, thank you very much. Bucho. Buchino. Alright, is there a lane matchup that we would like to see more of? Or that we should highlight? I mean, obviously it would be top lane of Gentle Criminal against JWM. Buchinobu wants to see some Annie Aesol. See, the Aurelian Soul pick, going with First Strike, is a little interesting to me just because of how easily Annie can counter it. It's in the mid lane. It's down here just for a little bit. Both are farming very well. Vixperion knows what he's doing, just already proccing the electrocute. That's quite early. I was not expecting that. In the bot lane. Expect one to be a little bit more aggressive here, as they do have the ADC range. Jungle clears seem to be pretty standard. I'm not sure if IFF did spot out Fusro on his blue buff. It looks like Stubborn Ox is going to be trying to get an early gank down. He could be going up top. The ward in the top bush is kind of interesting. Alright, we've got a jungle gank on its way. He's in the clear, he isn't spotted. And we get taken away from that at the very start. Nothing comes of it, no summoner spells blown. Ricky almost goes down. Just had to use his cleanse. Super Noob still has his heal though, so they're pretty safe in this lane. As long as Donovan cannot get a ricochet, we're going to be A-okay. Crit, I believe Richie's going to try and cast this game. The repeat gank coming out. Gentle Criminal still has his flash. Holding on it like he's double lift. Finally uses it. Gets a flash from Stubborn Ox. JWM goes down to the turret. Blows Ghost. But yes, I believe Richie's going to attempt to do the other series, even though we've all agreed that that series is much more dull and boring, as it's just one against Elon Musketeers. Or not one, KDA. Fusro's invading here, looking to get some wolves. Knowing that Stubborn Ox is still in the top half of the map. TP down for Gentle Criminal. JWM is ready to fight. Up comes Stubborn Ox and the Trundle Pillar smushes him right in the wall. He is stuck. You love to see a bug like that go through. Gentle Criminal. It's looking a little difficult for you. Rel almost has as much CS as the Shen. Kind of scary. We're looking to get the push out from the top laner and the jungler. Nice 2-0 Trundle. He is going to be very scary. He's going to be able to clear very quickly. As long as Volibear doesn't take all of his camps before then. In the bot lane, it's pretty even. Both teams backed already. Only one summoner spell down, and that's the cleanse on Richie. Looks like Fusro might be coming in. They do have vision on Trundle. They know that he's in the area. Polymorph goes down onto Rel. Rel gets a nice little charge down. Gets the stun. Flash out from Super Noob. Down goes Super Noob. You hate to see it. Donovan flashed for a kill and he didn't get the gold. Flash coming in from you just got slapped. Exhaust going down, but it's too late as Richie gets one kill, but Fusro gets the second one. Holy cow, I need to work on my casting. It's been a while. This game, we thought it was going to be top lane highlights, top lane matchup, but it seems to be the tale of two jungles. Both of them 2-0. With bounties already at just 6 minutes. Both mid laners have just hit level 6. It becomes a little scary with Stibbers and the Sky's Descent or Starfall. I'm not sure what the basic Aurelion Soul ultimate is called. Just Falling Star, and then it'll be the Sky's Descent after that. Rel's looking to get a little roam up. Maybe just help push out that wave, keep it safe for the Annie. JWM has his ultimate available. I think he's ready to lull Gentle Criminal into an idea that he's safe. As long as the chocolate chip cookies are rice free, I will be down. Even oatmeal raisin cookies are good, I won't lie. So what is the Stardust amount? 40 Stardust. And then 14 out of 75 for his Mega Ult. Sky's Descent for Aurelion Soul. He is going to be basing it. Looks like he will be going Rod of Ages this game. I really like it. Bonus movement speed's great for your W distance. Rel goes in on the engage. Nothing coming of it. Just a good chunk down onto Richie though. Does make this matchup very difficult. Good condemn coming out by Richie. Rel finding a ward, donating it over to nobody. And Waves just pushed in. As we can see, 20 CS lead in the bot lane. I mean, there's about 8 minions going to the way of Richie now, so it might just be a 10 CS lead after this. Alright, there's a stun coming out from the Annie. No Tibbers yet. Alright, we got Fusro in the top lane. I was wondering when the junglers were going to return up there. But I guess, you know, once JWM got his lead, Stubborn Ox didn't seem to care much about him. Figured he'd carry himself. It is past the 8th minute though. Rift Herald is available. So I'd like to see Trundle maybe at least try to sneak it. One has great communication though. And they have the push in mid lane. It's now even. Shen has his ultimate. So if there is going to be a massive fight, he can join very quickly. Annie does have Stibbers ready. They don't have vision. Flash coming in from Fusro. Stun going down onto Bromstein. Ult coming out. Shen ult coming in onto Vixperion. He survives, flashes away. Cassante got over the wall somehow, I'm not sure. Shut down is Stubborn Ox. And down goes JWM, Gentle Criminal, getting a kill there. And this is going to make it a little difficult. One enjoys their meatball comp. Their meatballs are getting online. I would assume Volibear would want to take this Rift Herald down bot. Just to get that bot lane moving around the rest of the map. Uchinobu, I cannot wait for you to start joining next season. Every matchup will just be the Rice Bowl. And we'll see how it goes. Alright, looks like Annie is going for the Rylai's. Not Rylai's. Oh my goodness. I've stopped playing mid for so long. I am very disappointed in myself. Oh my goodness. I'm just annoyed. Swedish meatballs are delicious, Joe. I hope you got that tire out of the nail in your car. You just got slapped is a little deep. He's going in. JWM is also a little deep. Damage coming in. Annie has Stibbers ready in just a few seconds. Waiting on that. Execution not coming down. Bullet time is, though. Kill over to Donovan and to Vixperian. Stibbers is available. So it's just a nice little stun. Flash coming out from Super New. Saves him. With about 10 HP at the time. Moving back into the top lane. JWM is running for his life as well. Alright, objective 1, 2, and 3 going the way of 1. Alright, this is going to be very difficult. The good thing is, JWM does have a 40 CS lead in the top lane. Stubborn Ox wants to get the gank off, but he will be spotted on the control ward. Two plates going down for 1. Misfortune is about 1,200 gold lead. Now let's make it 1,100 or so, back up to 12. Getting 2 plates, 3 plates there would be very nice. Should have Mythic in base. Aurelian Soul trying to get 1 plate, but he can't do it just yet. Might be able to after this wave. He is afraid of the Annie though. I'm gonna have to cheat. Leandri's Torment. I forgot about that item. The name of it anyway. Stubborn Ox trying to steal away the blue buff. Gentle Criminal. He's policing the area. I'm not gonna let him just steal it that easily. This one criminal knows what the other one is up to. Donovan has his Kraken Slayer, getting ready to fight the Trundle and the Cassante. Cassante's foregoing his Mythic for now, just keeping the Sunfire. Looks like one has the pressure in both mid and bot lane. They're going to be invading. Smite will come out, but it's onto a champion. It's a little awkward. A-Soul tries to steal the blue buff, but I believe it goes over to Annie. Bullet time comes out. Down goes the Stubborn Ox. Fly away, fly away. Aurelian Soul gets out safely. The nice thing is that one cannot turret dive here, as Volibear used his ultimate there. Can't just turn off the turrets nice and easily. And he's pushing in mid. One has about 3,000 gold lead. That's coming in mid, jungle, ADC. Support's got about 600. Top lane though, that's going to be where I think IFF has to focus if they're not going to be focusing bot. you know, just make sure that JWM is safe, make sure that he can farm and shove the lane. Great smite by Stubborn Ox to ensure that he gets that steal on the blue buff after Annie stole his own blue buff earlier. Fight coming in the top lane. Annie is around with Stibbers available. Not sure if IFF wants to pick that fight. I don't think it's too scary though. I'm waiting for something to happen. I know we are at 12 kills in 15 minutes. One plays very methodically. They're going to move around the map nice and slowly because they know exactly what they want to do. IFF, they just do whatever they want. They might not have a plan, it might not look beautiful, but it gets the job done. Alright. They do have a 2-0 on the season. So 2-0 is not out of the realm of possibilities for Inform. Misfortune, nice ricochet, good shielding by the Lulu right there. Rift Herald is up, Dragon's also up in 45 seconds. I think if IFF can just delay the Rift Herald start, then they can transition that into a Dragon take and stop the Dragon stack from 1. But if you don't have vision on the Annie and Volibear, it's a little scary walking into the river. Misfortune might be able to get this turret down, but it looks like Lulu's going to be able to fend her off. As we get ready for the next fight, Bromstein will not have the Sky's Descent. He's not going to have the updated Aurelion Soul, or the empowered Aurelion Soul. It does look like we will get 5-man fight down bot. Shen does have his ultimate available, so he's just going to be walking topside, seeing if he can get as much farm as he possibly can. Why is there a fight not on the screen? It's because I messed up. Stubborn Ox goes down. We're going to go replay that very quickly. I don't think he did anything wrong other than step into his own jungle, and sometimes that can be a big issue. Especially if you do not have vision there. He just gets blown up. The Annie, Stibbers, far too strong. Let's see if he can catch up. Rel into bullet time. The Starfall comes down as well. Cassante takes a Hexgate over. Richie fends off everyone as long as he can. Goes in to try and take down Donovan. He's unable to do so. Down goes the Lulu. All out from JWM. Shen looking to get the taunt. It's not going to happen. Bromstein should survive here. Should be an easy dragon going the way of 1. And nice 5,000 gold lead as well. Annie on an item and a half. I believe once Misfortune bases, she should have her second item depending on what she's going, or at least a good chunk of it. With that dragon going down though, and the late resets coming out from 1, IFF heads straight to the Rift Herald. They should be able to take. They should be able to crack open mid turret as well. You just got some more momentum going in their favor. Richie should be able to recall here and get his mythic item. IFF trying to take down Shen, but it's not going to be enough as they were spell on vision again. As a reminder, buy a control ward, save a life. 1 is taking their second blue buff away from Stubborn Ox this game. It's pretty annoying, but it's the life of jungler. And the thing that's really sad to me is Stubborn Ox started this game 2-0, and he's now 2-3, down 40 CS, so it's almost looking, down 30 CS, sorry. It's looking like his early ganks may not have paid off in the way that he was hoping. He did get JWM ahead, but it would have been nice if JWM could have gotten the kills. Donovan should be able to crack this turret open. He will be going for Infinity Edge. Stibber's coming down, but Vixperion just got caught out, and that's one dead Annie. The Flash Smite coming out to secure it. It's just moving around the map. That's the difference. Stubborn Ox is waiting for Cassante to get in the area, drop that Rift Herald. One knows what's up though. They know what they're trying to do. They have a good rotate coming in. Shen does have his ult available in case a fight does break out. But until then, Aurelion Sol is just going to be free farming bot side. Making sure he can stack up his ultimate. He does... Does he have an empowered? It's not yet empowered for the Sky's Descent. It's almost there. Turret did not go down in the top side there, so there's still standing gold out there. And they are bounties, so I mean they're a quick picker-upper. They can help IFF just get right back into the game. Sky's Descent is now available for Bromstein. Next team fight is going to be a big one. Hopefully he doesn't have to use his ult before the next big team fight. It could be difficult, or just take a lot of time. Nice coming in with the Rod of Ages 10 stack. It could take some time to sometimes stack up the Starfall, especially during team fights if he's just forced to help clear some waves and if he's not getting the last hits on them. JWM might have stepped too far. Bullet time might be coming out soon. Gets away. Trundle's not really able to do much in this fight, but he can calm down the attack from one. Meanwhile, Vixperion just pushing on the bot side. Vayne is going in, ready to ult. Ready to take down somebody. Looks like he's going for the Rel. And Rel is saved by the Shen ult. Great Sky's Descent. Gets 2 airborne, but it's not going to be enough to save the day. Meanwhile, bot side just really quickly. I know we got a fight going on. And he's pushing up top. Should be getting her second turret in that lane. A little difficult here. I would think if I were Gentle Criminal, I'd want to leave that, but it looks like Donovan will be staying to help out, clear the waves a little bit. But I think this siege should just be too much for them. And IFF should just go for a fight right here, but it looks like they're going to be basing, playing it smart. They know that Dragon's up in 10 seconds. They do have to fight this. I don't know if they're going to get there in time. Misfortune Annie will be very difficult to fight against. Gentle Criminal. Great play right there, stopping the base. That's 2 stop bases. This means this is pretty much a free Hex Tech Soul going over to 1. Makes the game a little difficult. They do know that this is going down. Shen is using his teleport. Cassante is teleporting mid lane. But that was all for just 2 hits on a turret. That's about it. And now this poke from 1 might be too much. As much as I want to see Richie pop off, his Vayne's range is not very high. And he is going to be getting slowed and shocked. And all of that just from 1's comp. What's nice to see is even though Bromstein is down 10 CS, down 3 kills, down 6 assists, he's still even item-wise with Vixperion on his Annie. So I mean, there's always a chance. Plus, if you have an Aurelion Sol, there's always a chance. Although right now, there's a good chance that he winds up dead, as there's 4 people collapsing on him. I don't know if this is the play right here, but I mean, IFF cannot go for Baron right here. Otherwise, that's just inhib and turret down on the bot side. I feel like they're kind of just getting squeezed out of this. and one does a really great job of just being like Anaconda, Boa, Constrictor, whichever of the three. Just kind of restricting anything that you can do. Boa, Constrictor, that's probably the one. They just slowly squeeze the life out of you, and it's really frustrating because there's not much that you can do about it. So we will just need a great team fight coming in from IFF, but Stibbers is available. Goes right on to the Vayne. Quick cleanse by Richie. Takes down Vixperion. Bullet time coming out. JWM unable to get much done. Here comes the E from A-Soul though. Richie has to flash away. Richie's got no summoner spells. Great ultimate coming out. Triple kill for Donovan Bromstein with the amazing ult, taking down the Rel. Can he get the executes? Doesn't look like he can. But I mean, as long as you have an Aurelian Soul, you have a shot. Okay, he can wave clear for days. Even against Baroned up minions. He's got a chance. Misfortune is pretty large. With Kraken Slayer and Infinity Edge. It's going to be a little difficult to take down. Looks like Baron's going to be started. Should be it. Pretty free. Richie's just going to farm up on the bot side. Knows he needs his Phantom Dancer. Not sure how much gold off he is. He's actually probably pretty close. Should be able to grab it after this wave. Should be top lane turret going down as well for one. But I'm not sure if Misfortune's going to try and take it or not. There we go. Just going to be basing 3,000 gold. Bloodthirster coming out possibly right here for the Misfortune. It did get a minor nerf, but actually she's just going to go for the Lord Doms to help take down Stubborn Ox, chunk them out, as well as JWM on their tanks. Aurelian Soul is also going to be a healthy boy. Although it's interesting to see that Bromstein didn't go for the Archangels on Aurelian Soul. I kind of like that a lot. You get a nice shield if you need it. Stacks well with the Rod of Ages as well. The next objective is Elder Dragon, up in a minute 30. Bromstein does have the Skies Descend. As long as he can hold on to that and use it in that fight, then we're going to be good to go. He's just got to hold it for a minute 17. Super Noob is going a little bit too deep, has to ult himself. Bromstein has to use his ult as well. It's a beautiful looking ult. Richie goes down. You just got slapped. Double kill for the Rel. Usually you don't like that, but I think at this point in the game, it seems to be over. Fusaro's getting the kill. Triple kill going over to the Rel. Trying to play like pork chop sandwich over here. 4 kills going down. Can we get a Quadra for the Rel? Doesn't look like it. All out by JWM and Cassante. There's the ace. There's the game. It was a fun one. It was a fast one. Once one got rolling, it kind of just, it didn't stop. So as we can see, the Misfortune did a whole heck of a lot of damage, 26,000. There just wasn't much coming out from IFF. Gold wise as well, 13,000, 11,000, 12,000 for the carries. But, I mean, hey, that's why we play 2 games. Got game 2 coming up shortly.
Spartans! What is your profession?
Just have to make a few swaps. Alright, for game 2. I don't know. I think I'd like to see more team fight capabilities coming out from IFF. I know it's going to be a little difficult. But I mean, if you can get Aurelian Soul again, I mean, I think you just roll with that. Alright, I believe we're getting ready for draft. 1 is ready, we're just waiting on 1 more from IFF to be ready. Looks like Richie and Super Noob might just be chatting. Oh, we're talking about some rice in the chat, I don't know. Alright, let the draft begin. It's about darn time.
Profession!
A Nivy band coming out. I love that band. Just because Vixperion is so strong on it. I'm a little upset that Thresh is getting banned out here. Mainly just because he's a fun champion and he makes the game a lot more exciting for everyone involved. Whether you're playing against him or with him, just the playmaking abilities of Thresh and Super Noob playing Thresh just makes it a lot more enjoyable of a game. Volibear band coming out. Clearly he was controlled, maneuvered, piloted quite nicely that previous game and played a massive role in the victory for 1. Vagar band coming out again as well. Malphite ban is finally going down. Switching that up to Tristana, actually. IFF might be wanting to play Malphite this game. We shall see. Final ban coming in for 1. Got 15 seconds. Many options, about 150 possible bans coming in. Milio is not playable on this week I believe the next patch is when they'll be available. Jinx ban coming in. They think Richie wants to play it or select it the first round. He won't be able to. I don't know. I kind of just want to see JWM just pick set here. Just throw down the gauntlet. You know, he's on lower ping. Say, gentle criminal, I want to see what you're capable of. Instead, stubborn ox pulling out the Kayn. We've seen Kayn played quite a few times this season. He's been a super fun champion to see. You do have to get involved early, often. Crit, I believe we're going to try and do the KDA games after this, yes. Alright, Zaya's coming out for Donovan. Zaya Rakan duo. They may not be getting any more animations for their recalls, but that's okay. Because they're such a strong duo. Zaya's been running rampant over the beer league this season. Varus is a great counter to that, or a great answer. I don't know about counter. I haven't been playing bot lane. As well as Lux, like just CC for days. Rakan goes in, he's not really allowed to get out. As long as they can layer that nicely. I think that should be formidable bot lane. Varus is kind of cool because he can go poke or he can go on hit. Paired with the Lux, I'd like to see some poke. But it also just depends on what their team comp needs. We should see a jungler here for Fusro. He pulls out his Udyr. One of his most played champions. Likes to play it, so why not if you're comfortable on it? I know it got nerfed a few patches ago. But I mean, hey, if you like the champ, you like the champ. Ban phase part 2 coming up. Guess we have mid laners, top laners, Gragas. Hate to see it banned. JWM was ready to do something cool with it. Malphite coming out means some set might be one to get played. I'm interested to see if Aurelion Sol is going to get banned by either one or IFF. Just because if it doesn't get banned, I don't see why it wouldn't be played. Just super strong champion. If I'm IFF, I think I'd have to ban Aurelion Sol. Although Vex seems like she would be great with a comp of 1 right now. Just being able to dash in with the Rakan, Fear into Charm. Pretty darn strong. But they realized that Gentle Criminal, you know, he didn't do much in lane, and his shield was super helpful as Shen. So if you can remove that, you can remove, I don't know, a few more lives from the enemy team. I think there were a few times when Shen saved somebody that was at like 100 HP. So I really do like that ban. Ornn coming in. If the game does go long, Ornn's going to be super strong. He'll be able to give some ornaments over to Xayah, Udyr, and whomever the mid laner is. I'm surprised Aurelion Sol wasn't picked. Mordekaiser coming out. Great counter into the Ornn. Whenever Ornn charges up his horn, Mordekaiser can just ult him away into the underworld. Never be heard from again. Nico coming out in the mid lane for Bromstein. I like this pick. It's annoying. It's got crowd control. They really just want to lock down 1. It is a little short range though. So it will be working mostly with the Mordekaiser and the Kayn. And the pick here by Vixperian should tell us if Kayn is going to be going red or blue. With the Annie choice, I mean, that's 3 range champions. for him to go after. But I think if you're going to need team fighting, crowd control, all of that jazz, you're going to want Red King. So looking at the team comps, I do like IFF's comp actually. Like they have really good poke in the bot lane. There's not much healing outside of probably Ornn and Udyr. So I think the poke should be pretty good. I don't know anyone in the chat. There's approximately 12 of you, give or take. Anyone have any thoughts on this? What they'd like to see? If we want a blue cane game, if we want a red cane game. Like the nice thing here is Annie doesn't even have to change up her summoner spells. She can keep them the same if she wants. I'm interested if Vars is going to go cleanse or not. There are stuns from Udyr, Annie, Charm from Rakan, Root from Xayah. So I mean those are all possible things that he could choose to run. Alright, nobody in chat has any ideas. So since we don't have any ideas, I think we might have to watch the highlight again.
The recall hits it all.
And with the Gragas ban and Volibear ban,
Big trade coming top lane.
no chance that we get to
Ooh,
see this again,
Exerts the flash.
unfortunately.
Might try to tower dive
Ugh.
I forgot
Oh!
to switch
here.
my
Gragas
scene
flash. Recall
though.
hits
We'll go here, hit transition,
it all.
do this again. And I mean, like, this play,
Oh.
super duper
Ooh.
hype. I would
Exerts
not
the flash.
expect
Might try to
the
tower dive.
flash from Volibear, or
Gragas
from
flash.
Oh my
Gragas
God.
right there.
Oh my
Great play,
God!
great barrel placement.
Gragas
Two-man
is
turret shots.
out of the war. JWM with a crazy play.
Who is this guy?
Victor Alt gets
Unfortunately, we will not be seeing that today. Alright, 2-minute spectator delay. Who do we have? IFF is what Buccino Boo is going to be predicting. Not sure who Joe's going to be picking here. Razormouth. He's calling a sweep. He didn't say for who though. Oh, he did say IFF. So we'll see if it's not the good kind of sweep. The O2 sweep. Bot lane, I don't know. I think Super Noob could deal a lot of damage here. There is a good bit of magic damage though. So I don't know. Ornn's gonna be going with some magic resistance as well as Udyr. Mark Treads are going to be wonderful this game for both teams. So I'd like to see everyone outside of probably the ADCs running it. And I mean, if Varus is going poke, he could also go Mark Treads. I don't see why not. But then again, I'm also just gold, so anything that I say doesn't make that much sense to these skilled players in the beer league. Alright, Buccino Boo. Why does IFF win this next game? How and why? You seem to know a lot about them. You seem to know a lot about their personal life, like where they're born, what hospital, who their doctor was, so why are they going to win this game? And why will it be 25-minute FF coming in from 1? Nico pick should be a lot of fun. I'm excited for it. It's super annoying. It's really great against engage Which one does have with Ornn, Udyr, and Rakan? I'm gonna throw the Nico surprise. Alright. I'm down with that. Here we go. Oh no, I forgot this change. Their records.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Alright, we got the invade coming in. From IFF this game, I think Udyr should be able to spot this one out though. They do know that they have 5 up there. I'm hoping to see that we get some wards in the bot side jungle, but it doesn't look like we will be. Instead, we're going to get an early 5v5. Annie has her stun. I don't know if she took her W. We know that they're moving up. 5-man stun. W knockup coming in. Ornn's chasing the kill on JWM. He wants payback from that last game. Nobody dies. Nobody dies. Richie is going to be very late getting back into lane. He did take Comet, so he will be going poke. Oh no, Richie's going to miss out on so much CS here. And he knows that that is warded, so I'm not really sure why he's recalling right there. He's honestly just wasting time, but Bromstein is actually going to be coming up. But it's going to be all for nothing. Nico top lane. I was not ready for that either. So honestly, I'm thrown all off. Jungle camp does go down already. And Richie's just at his inhibitor right now. He's going to be very late to level 2. Bromstein started with the pull on Mordekaiser. It's going to make laning a little difficult just to start. Not too bad though. Just about almost level 2 for Donovan. Great job by you just got slapped. The Rakan by not allowing Richie to base. And like that was just really frustrating and annoying. But you love to see it if you're the Xayah in that situation. JWM taking a ranged champion into the top lane. A lot of people would complain about that, but I mean this is Beer League. You gotta expect something wild coming out. Richie is getting tagged, bagged, but he's gonna survive. Gets knocked up. Not having a baby though. It looks like we might have an early Udyr gank down bot. He's gonna be invading mid lane now. Udyr just wants to get involved early and often. They should know that he's there after seeing the far site getting cleared on the map. Gentle Criminal trying to freeze this wave, but he is getting poked down. Should be able to knock up JWM. Can he find the right Nico? Yes, he can. First blood over to Ornn. Stubborn Ox looking to get involved down bot, but decides against it after he's been spotted out by that ward in Tribush. Mordekaiser's trying to get into ward down. Find where is this Udyr? We haven't seen him yet. Udyr's just doing what all Udyrs do. Clear your camps and run. On repeat. They do spot him out mid. We are having a double gank mid. Nice knock up from the Rakan. Flash wave from Bromstein. That's going to be troublesome in the next 2 levels. Good rotations though from the Kane. Making sure that he's safe. I would like to see IFF try and, you know, space Donovan off this wave. Space the Recon off this wave. He is just level 3. To Lux's level 4. Don't let them get any CS. Alright, you know that the jungle is somewhere near the top half of the map. Stubborn Ox will be going red for him. Retrieve missed just a few CS, but those don't count. Super Noob missed his Q, his zoning Q. We know all about those. As we were talking about pre-game, Mark Treads, Gentle Criminal on the Ornn has already fully completed his Mark Treads. Pretty nice purchase, I'd like to see. Early back coming in from the Vars and the Lux. Get a nice tier and longsword. Trying to steal a nice dragon early from the Kane, but he's unable to do so. He knows he doesn't have any bot lane help. JWM doing his best to zone the Ornn off of the CS. He is taking him down pretty low, but I don't think Ornn cares that much. He's a chonky boy. It is frustrating, but I mean, gotta do what you gotta do. JWM taking a turret shot. A little scary, but he still has TP available. Udyr going for another Scuttle Crab. Should be able to grab this and the dragon. Rakan is on his way bot though. Not sure if they're gonna fancy a fight. Looks like Kane is moving toward the top side, trying to take down the Ornn. Knock up coming in, so is the stun. Flash away from JWM. Great job. Flash in by the Ornn. Trying to get one last auto off with the grasp proc. Doesn't even need it. Throws off the pillar. Gets the kill there. Stibbers. Underworld. Kill for Udyr. Easy peasy. Cover girl. Kane's unable to get the kill on the Ornn. He's too fast. He realizes that Annie's coming in. Oh no. It can go too far. Flash. Q, auto, longest auto in the game. Coming through Vixperian with the kill. Dragon as well. 4-0 kill lead. 1,600 gold lead in favor of one. Not looking too fun this game. I think a wild thing that's going on is even though Gentle Criminal is down 15 CS, he's still up 2 kills. He has a bounty on him. Got a 400 gold lead. Kane's actually in dead right now. 60 gold. Hate to see that. Rift Herald is up. One has gotten vision on it. I believe Annie can push pretty easily. The nice thing here for IFF is that JWM has pushed 24/7 in this lane. So if they do decide to start this Rift Herald, he should be able to walk down and help out. You do have a few more seconds until the Ornn ultimate is available. 20 seconds. Herald is going to be up and running by then. Bad thing here is Bromstein has base. Mordekaiser cannot help on this Herald. We need some better communication over here, IFF. If we want to take Herald, we need 3 people there, if not 4. One is not giving that up easily. something that they greatly enjoy. But I mean, it's something that other teams that are watching, maybe you can take advantage of that in the future. If you know that one really does enjoy the Rift Herald play, send your bot lane up early. Get some extra people around, maybe take care of that. Another fight in the top side. Not much coming of it. Electrocute going down for Annie, but it's onto a shielded Mordekaiser. Looks like Rift Herald still didn't go down yet. I think one wants to start it soon. But Udyr is saying no. We don't need this right now. We're scaling. We've got the lead. 2,000 gold. Just keep on pressing the issue here. Buccino Boo. I have not wondered what it tastes like, but that's only because they made a gummy of it. So I know what it tastes like in gummy form. Mordekaiser ults the Rakan. Great play. That's great choice. I don't know if Rakan's going to be able to get out. He uses his charm, ult down, which is a great team fighting ult, but it's also down for Mordekaiser as well. Speedy boy Udyr using his ghost to get out of that sticky situation. He might be starting up the dragon soon. I don't know if he has control ward. He does have one in the pit. I'm gonna move my mouse off of there. And he has Stibbers available. Instead just uses a quick stun. And out comes Tibbers ready to fight and kill Bromstein. The flash long range Q stun almost takes down Bromstein. Under 100 HP. Got another fight in the top lane, but this is just to set up the Rift Herald take. Udyr gets it nice and easily. Alright, he's push in mid, push in top. Kane's coming in, can't really lock anyone down. This Rakan is too quick, too speedy. He's gonna be living a long, long time. Kane doesn't realize that he's on a ward. So honestly, one can just play right where they are, waste his time. But if they're not ready for all of that crowd control, Donovan, you have cleanse. You have flash. You don't have a life right now, though. It's taken away by Super Noob. And I mean, you like to see the kill to go down. Lux, she can definitely carry games on her own just with a quick spell rotation. She's going to be able to just delete 3 people off of one's roster. Herald got dropped mid just for plays only for the Udyr to have. Dragon's available. JWM with a great flash play. Flash returned by Gentle Criminal, but he's just getting those grasp procs to kill. And it looks like another dragon going over. 2-1. Their team just looks a little strong right now. Great team fighting. And once Kane can get his form, it's going to be a lot more difficult. The dragon is going to be resetting here because Bromstein ulted the Udyr away from the fight. In comes Stubborn Ox though, trying to get a play onto Donovan. He gets a kill. He might be getting closer to his yellow or red form than he wants. Oh my goodness. Bromstein with the 2 HP kill onto the Udyr. Flash coming in from Annie. Another flash kill. You love to see it. Great cleanse by Richie. Gets the kill onto You Just Got Slapped. Turret helped out just a wee little bit. Annie, you don't have much mana. I think Super Noob kind of gave away that there was some vision there. Just by walking away slightly. Alright, JWM. Up 34 gold. 24 gold. or 24 minions, sorry. And he's still down 300 gold. You hate to see it. Donovan didn't get caught once. He got twice. Got caught twice. Used his cleanse. Not sure if that was the right situation to use it in though. But he got caught right before the dragon. I don't expect Gentle Criminal to be coming down for this. Although he will have ult available. He does have a nice TP ward both above and below the pit. IFF did a great job of pushing one away. Did not go in one direction that time. Kind of got dispersed throughout the map. And I think now we're starting to see some poke come through for IFF, and their team comp is looking good. They have plenty of wards out there. Everyone's in double-digit vision score. JWM's almost there. I mean, he's top lane, so top lane doesn't even really count. Super noobs waiting to get a nice lucky Q in here. Bromstein just smacking away at Annie. Getting some damage down. Rylai's slow. Looking good. In comes the Udyr. Annie doesn't have her ult up yet. Ult coming in to the underworld. Bye-bye Vixperion. Bye-bye Tibbers. Bromstein, you might be a goner with the Ornn ult coming in. Should be mid turret gone. Not sure what else can be picked up on the map for one. Kayn and Lux should be able to just clear this out right here. Kayn did evolve to red form, so that's going to be really helpful in these upcoming team fights. We have Herald in a minute and a half. Dragon in just under 3 minutes. I'm surprised to see Ornn go Spirit Visage first item. I don't know like what his base heal usually is, but I guess with the grass procs, he'll be able to heal up a decent amount. Bot lane is backing for one. I'd like to see them just walk toward the top half, just to get a free Herald for sure. But they're going to try and protect that turret in the bot lane. Vision, great job by one. We have nice wards in the blue side jungle. Checking that Herald. In the top lane, JWM as Nico, just farming away. I'm really hoping that Nico can get in a team fight soon. Just because it's really going to be helpful. It's a lot of crowd control, a lot of confusion with the W. But he might be falling here. I'm not sure if Bromstein can get there in time. I also did not know of that interaction of the ult into Zhonya's. Gentle Criminal is taken to the underworld. Bromstein should be able to slap one more. Flash is coming out by both of them. Ornn goes down. JWM goes down. Stubborn Ox, I'm not sure if he can survive. He does not have ult available, cannot get into the wall. Udyr with a kill for 1 and 2. Should be able to get just a free Herald right here. One's getting killed. Double kill right here. Just kidding. Donovan with a great ult to escape the turret aggro. What a play. Annie knows that Lux is in the area, but she can't get away. Whole lot of damage coming through. I don't think Bromstein can catch her, but he's got the Rylai slow. Great job. Right there. Good team comp. Good moving around. Dragon up in 50 seconds. I don't know if Lux is trying to steal something here. It would be nifty. But you don't want to get too close to an Udyr. He's a speedy boy. Alright, Udyr might be able to afford Jackshow. Looks like he can. Got 2 Jackshows coming out this game, possibly a third. I'm not sure what Ornn his mythic is normally. But it looks to be Jackshow or something of that nature. We have some ward clearing coming out on the side of IFF. They're trying to get this dragon, but they are stuck between a rock and an Annie and a bear. I don't know if Stubborn Ox can get out of this with the ult and the flash. He might be able to. Rakan misses his knockup. Ornn's looking to TP. He has the Ornhorn available. Comes in. Up goes Lux, but her ult already goes down. There's so much going on. JWM finally gets the teamfight ult shut down for the Kayn onto the Udyr. Double kill for Vixperion and his Annie, 6, 2, and 3. I'm not sure if either team is going to be tempted to go for this dragon, as it's easily stolen away. Great poke coming down from Richie and Super Noob. But it looks like one is going for the Ocean Dragon. Alright, we have 2 Varuses moving out. JWM doesn't hit any of the skill shots, a little rough. TP coming in from Bromstein. Looks like we're going to have our second 5v5 of the short time. Ult coming out. But Ornn can just dash away, dash away, dash away all. Annie's caught. Jumps over the wall, stuns up Richie. And this is what an elongated fight looks like. Gentle Criminal stays alive. No HP on his health bar, probably like 100 or so. Up to 250 now with the regen. This is not looking good. I don't know what you do there, because if you base them, they just get the dragon. But without the base, they then got the dragon and a few more kills. Donovan with the updated ornament now has the Typhoon. A little bit more damage. Not sure if he gets more movement speed based on other items or not. He's going for the Navori. Makes sense. You want to be able to just throw out all of your spells as fast as you can. Udyr being the nice guy, pinging out, hey, you can take red, you can take Krugs. I don't need Donovan. Carry us. And he's basing here, should have the Shadow Flame coming out. Varus and Lux just clearing mid, getting rid of any vision that they see. Really need some turrets to start falling down though, preferably 2 of them. That'd be nice. Ornn went with the Primordial Dawn. Which I forget the other name. I don't know. I don't play tanks. Radiant Virtue. I think that's the name of it. Right, somehow, JWM, I guess with his CSing, he's been able to secure the gold lead in the top side. It's only about 100 or so. So it's not much, but it's more than 0. Fusro has just run this jungle. It's his game. Bromstein's trying to take down somebody, gets caught in a fight. Lux ult is deemed useless because Mordekaiser took Udyr into the dark side. Donovan has a great cleanse to get out of the fight. Typhoon's forward to get Richie. Kayn just goes in to die. Ornn misses his ult, but that's okay because his team's just getting a bunch of bonus healing right now because of the Radiant Virtue. And that should be Baron. I don't think JWM could stop it. I don't think he should stop it. Keep pressing forward. At least get a turret. Alright, it's 25 minutes in. Buccino Boo. What is going on with your IFF boys? They had a pretty decent early-ish game. Mid-game got a little rough. But with these dragons and Baron starting to fall, it's going to make things a little bit more difficult. Great Q coming in. Great knock up from the Kayn, but he's just going to get stunned up by the Udyr as Udyr says sayonara, and I'm going to run away. JWM did get a turret on the bot side though. I'm not sure if it was before or after the bounties. With having the Baroned up minions, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to wave clear. Like Richie, he can poke through them if it's not a Baroned up wave, but it's going to take some time just to kill that cannon. The nice thing though is that one does not have Cloud or Ocean Soul yet. So any healing that will come through in the future, it's not there yet. They can still poke him down before any major objective. So Donovan is moving into the mid lane. He does not have cleanse. So if he steps up too far, Richie could get him with an ultimate. Super Noob trying to chunk some. Annie's about down to half health. She's just going to recall, has TP available. Yeah, Richie might have to be on a champion with more say in what goes on. Jhin is a fun champ. A little bit more utility, I think, than the Varus, but also works nicely as long as you can land your long-range Ws. Dragon is up. TP coming in from the Nico. Orange is going to be pushing those Baroned up minions in the top side. So I mean, as long as they can stall, Richie's getting caught out. He should be going down here. Didn't even use his cleanse. Super Noob goes down as well. Mordekaiser is forced to ult the Annie. Kayn goes in. Nico goes up. Annie still lives somehow. Bromstein's trying to get a quick heal. Quick base. Kayn, what are you doing, buddy? Not sure what this Kayn is doing. I don't think he knew that he wasn't basing. So that makes it really difficult. Ornn might be able to get a second turret here. Said he's just gonna peace out. Annie will be getting a stun up soon. Will her Leandries be able to finish him off? Too afraid. I understand. We need to see Super Noob and Richie on both Caitlyn and Annie bot. I agree. It's a lot of range coming out with those two. But unfortunately, Vexperience seems to be really enjoying the Annie gaming. So, no chance out of this game. Gentle Criminal might have overstayed his welcome, but you just got slapped is coming in on the recon. He has ultimate available. Donovan's also trying to come on over. I don't know if we're going to get a full 5-on-5 fight or just some, let's get you out of here nice and safely. Annie seems to just be pushing down bot side. Baron's up in minute 45. So really we just need someone on IFF to just wave clear top lane. I don't know who that would be. Your major wave clear is on the Lux and on the Varus. Just poke through those minions. It's going to make it really difficult, but it is Beer League. Anything is possible. It's only an 8,000k gold lead. We've had big gold leads become non-existent. So I don't see why this cannot happen again. And that right there is one thing that I hate about the new jungle pets is if a jungler is trying to give over a buff, that little pet is going to say, no, my jungle deserves that, not you, Zaya. And he's going to take it, and we're going to be a little sad. That's Miss Glask to you. Alright, Stubborn Ox looking to go in. Not sure if he's just here to clear out vision, but he's also all by his lonesome. It's looking like IFF wants to get some vision around this Baron that's spawning in 10 seconds. Alright, Udyr is on the opposite side of the map, but he's just trying to even out that wave. He is sprinting as an Udyr does. The only problem for IFF is they kind of have two supers crashing into their base right now. I don't know who's going to be clearing that. Shrelly is coming out, but to no avail. Ornn ult coming in. He can't get any knocked up. Great play by Bromstein, I think, to interrupt that. Not sure if Bromstein's going for a fight. One base turret did go down. Bromstein decided to suck in Gentle Criminal. It's going to be a tough fight, especially with having a lot of healing on him. I don't even know what happened right there. There's just a whole lot of death. Great ult layering by Richie and Super Noob to take down the Rakan, but I don't think that's going to be enough to stop their Baron, as Zaya is still alive. She's got the Gale Force, she has Navori. They should be able to just melt right through this, especially with Leandry's and a death cap on Annie. With the Baron, Annie is 565 AP. That's a whole heck of a lot. I can't even check the other two AP characters in the game. But I guess we can check out. Where's Lux? 163. Not nearly on the same page as our dear friend Annie. 288 for JWM. And I think his gold lead, it's still not gone. I don't know how he's kept this up. Yes, he's up by the ADCS. He's only down 1 kill and 5 assists, but I don't know. It's just miraculous. 4,000 gold lead in the jungle, 3,000 mid lane, 3,000 ADC, 1,200 in bot, which I think is really impressive considering one is a Lux and one is a Rakan. Like, yes, Rakan has been involved in a lot, but I feel like Lux has been one of the nice points in this game. JWM, you Zonias, you at least saved some time. But time is all that you saved. Life is gone. This should be some kind of closeout, or else just ended the game. Ocean Soul coming in 4-1. I would assume after this. Super Noob unfortunately cannot slam down that ult. Good double knockup by Ornn coming in with the Ornn Horn. Bromstein is going to be going down slowly but surely. Just too much going on for one. You hate to see it. Unless you're one. You love to see 2-0. You get 3 points in the standings. Can they kill Super Noob? Will they turret dive? Yes, they can. Yes, they will. GG's. 14k gold lead. 34-minute game, though, so I mean, they didn't get the 25-minute forfeit. But it was a great game. It was a really good series. I was glad that I kind of got to cast this one. I think I've done a lot of games for IFF. I haven't done many games for one. So yeah, it was fun. It was good. Great gameplay. Annie made a big difference this game compared to her previous game. And I think the damage just came out better by IFF as well. I know the game was a little bit longer than the previous one, but that was only by about 4 minutes or so. So I mean, just the damage that they were able to put out was really helpful. Unfortunately, they were just putting that damage into tanks, so they survived for the most part. Only 3 deaths by their tanks. Yeah, I don't know. The top lane Nico, it got its lead, but I didn't see enough of it, or maybe it wasn't working well in the end for the team fight. To the point of where they would have liked it to. Kane, he tried to get involved early enough and just didn't work out. I do like the Mordekaiser's pick. I know he stopped a few fights just by doing his own thing, so that was great to see. And yeah, that was that. We can take a quick look at the standings. Unofficial standings as of now. I might have to zoom in. I didn't realize how bad this was. Alright, so with this, 1 should be moving up a little bit more. I don't know why I can't see total points. There we go. So they're going to be moving up into at least a tie for second place with KDA. Not sure the results of the KDA game, so that would be something interesting. IFF, you know, they're holding steady. They want to battle it out with Bad for which team might make the upset in round 1 of playoffs. But I mean, that's still some time away. And IFF could get the rematch against 1 to determine who makes playoffs, and that would be a wild scenario. But I mean, it's beer league, and that's kind of what we want to see. So thank you all for hanging out. Hopefully we're gonna have ELM against KDA coming up soon, as long as Richie can stream it. I don't know how he's feeling right now. But yeah, thanks for watching, and enjoy your evening. Till next time. Also, don't forget to tune in March 26th, 8:15 Central Time, 2 turrets against McDonald's. It's going to be a heck of a matchup. Jungle prowess, as they might say. And the day before, Bad against losers bracket. It's going to be a good game. Both teams are actually really good. They have really good players. So, yeah. See you then.